for them. You play for Michigan, huh? He don't even know who that is.
Coach, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's Deontay Harris. Number 11. First play of the game. I'm going straight to it, man. Let's see if it works. I hope Bobby Wagner don't hit me, sir.
50, plant.
I see him here over there.
Look at me, zipper.
Yeah.
Look at me, go, shoot.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
On the bench.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Winston got his man complete over the middle. That's Bush. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I missed him.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
I'm going for it, John. Fuck it. Oh, I'm going.
And an alley to run.
I'm going. Oh, yeah, Reggie. You better not get caught, Reggie. You better not get caught, Reggie.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Just rewind it a little bit, sir. Go back like.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Reggie got 97 speed, though, bro.
Give him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Oh, look out. That's so easy.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
You want that to go in a freezer?
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Okay, I'm out. All right.
Here we go. I'll go special. I'll go special.
Play action. Now Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, come on, Lattimore.
Intercepted. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I gotta trade.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try the left side. It's Alexander, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now a give, right side. Alexander.
Come on.
7 yards on the pickup there. They'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down now. It's Alexander. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going on the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
On 3rd down, Alexander. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Alexander, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Oh, this is the most boringest fucking games in the world,
that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
After
so
1-7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Alexander, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle during the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline.
They're
going
to
go on 4th down here.
Can't dive and stretch. And you stretch.
He'll try and run for it.
Nope.
And he gets this down to the 18.
Give the ball back, brother. Nope. Yeah.
He couldn't stretch, huh?
Fuck no, he can't. He ran it already.
Oh, you can't do it on the. What is it?
It's 3 every 3 downs, every 3 plays. Every 3 if you don't get the first down. Hold on. Let's see this next time.
Revamped the broadcast. Yo, Brick.
Yo.
What happened to your broadcast?
Yeah, it's in an aluminum foil. Don't eat the chicken. I gotta cook the chicken a little longer. Yeah, it's all everything. Yeah, just take what you want. She put everything on like 2 feet. Nope, I gotta get some more. I got this one. Yeah.
For a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
What? 315. Right there, 56.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check. Watch the edge.
They'll try the left side. Alexander. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try the left side. It's Alexander, and the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. And Myers able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right here.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
No, I'm saying, who you playing with? Who you want to do? Oh.
Ready? Blue ready. I got you, son. Hey, 5 on the 50. Here we go.
Bush on 3rd down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Even.
They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Oh!
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, Winston.
Really nice play
Oh,
by
this
the guys
nigga
on the
Winston
defensive
is
side of the
not
ball.
for that.
For
This
the guys
nigga
on the
wide the
offensive line,
fuck
they're doing
open,
a nice
yo.
job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So what you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hatch it. Hey, let's go. Safety's creeping. Let's go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
I'm scared. Check 31. Under follow. He's checking.
And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. Watch the pass. Here we go. Watch twist. Ready. Jump. Kill. Hey, 5-0. Switch it. Alert 3. Let me go.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
He ran that nigga Griffin all the way back out. That's good shit. So.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll run it with Bush. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jameis to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That nigga slowed the bitch and got back to that?
These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
That made Michael Thomas run a crazy ass off on the jump. Good shit. Choke out back with the old lineman I got there.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that?
That's crazy. He caught the ball and started running slow as fuck.
Free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one. Go to the locker room. Start over.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
No,
and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed,
that was
they wanted to set. That's the equivalent.
That was
a
fat boy, son. That was a deep tackle he brought
instead
back.
Of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Just hit live on that bitch and you'll be able to see. Yeah, just hit live. You got to press live because you went back, remember?
Ready, flag, change everything. Let's go. It's time to play.
They'll go again with Bush.
Damn, he can't
and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Let's convert. Let's get it. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Yep, go. Like 50. Easy. Hey. Like 50. We got it.
Third and long for Winston.
Fuck.
And Jameis is
they made these niggas double team. This shit.
It's going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's
I refuse to run the ball. I refuse to run the ball, so I don't want to run the ball. So that shit right.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Give me that shit back, bitch ass nigga. And I'm gone. Fuck you talking about?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark.
That's my boy. You know, that's my boy, boy. That nigga had 4 Super Bowls with me on the Seahawks. That's my safety.
This is taking about 7 yards deep.
I think you did. No, you trade me more. No, you trade me more. You trade me more. I'm trying to get more from VIP, so he don't want to trade me that nigga.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
that's on me because I can't switch my fucking play.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
Oh, get that nigga, man!
Here and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
My nigga bent the
That
cone
huge
on
loss
that
on
one,
the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down
that
and
was,
22 yards to go. Now Wilson.
Give me that shit, man.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
DJ
Swearinger. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4
Let me show you how easy
ago.
it is.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws
like, it's cool to run. It's cool to run, son.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
That shit is boring, son.
On first
so easy to run the ball, son. It's super easy, bro. Like, you can do that shit all game.
A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard.
Oh, Jameis. That nigga Jameis. I gotta get Jameis up, son. This nigga.
On the return here as
he threw it straight.
7-yard line.
Man. Jameis.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him, so I gotta build him up.
This is taking about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Nah, he did it. He played good the last game. He's supposed to fumble, huh? You heard that bitch when I hit him?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Rocket. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
The man is fucking complete. It's a gain of 12.
Oh, if he was fast, I'm picking that shit.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4-4.
And watching him throw
out corner route
reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, hey, I can't say like 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Loving it. Loving it.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's why I called you back. Let me see. Is that move? Put some light on it. Put a little rain.
Wilson.
Look.
That is. Oh, he caught that. He almost caught that shit. Hey, yo.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
I got
this
another
time, contact and another incomplete pass.
The clothesline. The first one, I don't really know, like, but the clothing one, I might do.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
Gotta go you right now.
Wilson now. Gonna throw again.
Oh, yeah? Oh, come on, CJ.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Let me go.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21.
To throw again is Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
They let that nigga Russ put that bitch on the money, boy.
They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up a 1st and goal.
Putting that bitch on the money, John.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wilson will throw again.
There you go. Oh, he caught. Oh, my God. Hey, John.
Brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
They fucking playing with me, man. Hey, yo, they gotta stop, son.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Check.
They'll try the left side. It's Alexander, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here.
Oh, yeah, big DeMario.
He will not get
shit,
into
man.
the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Check.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
No.
I was just calling you back because I told you I was going to call you back. But, so, I know you was noticing. He was like,
on 2nd and 9, Winston.
damn, I lost
What
my
the
man.
fuck?
That shit.
Oh, my gosh,
I know
man.
our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Wow, John, that's crazy, son. That's crazy.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Perfect fucking play when that happened.
Play fake. Winston. Got him in. He finds
Perfect
Sanders.
fucking play, and they make this man.
A good pickup there. 21 yards.
Nah, because I got to pay you
First
200.
down carry. It's Kamara. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. Offensively,
200,000.
you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Check. Cross. Hey, let's get a conversion. He's coming.
That's the glass across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Come on, bro. I'm gonna just have to sit in the corner. That's the thing. I'm gonna take 2s.
3rd and short yardage. Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benson Mayoa drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
I should have ran that.
I'm in the middle. This is a big game right here. That shit crazy. I really cannot shoot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run on 1st down. Alexander.
Oh, yeah, we got him. Get up, Cam.
By the Saints. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Ready. 10 2 stop.
Shit crazy, so let's switch.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I got to get my 2s first, John. That's what it is.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
My bad.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Winston. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook.
Hey, John, give me the ball.
Touchdown on the season. And the Saints take advantage of
No,
field position.
I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at him. I'm like, bro, he's disrespecting me, bro. That's your read.
Now here's Winston.
Come on with it, man. Let me stop. Hey, John. Hey, John. You stop playing with this, man.
Who the fuck K playing, though?
That's all I play on now,
bro. Into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Yeah, because I got my shot
running in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do with 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
I'm sorry. My bad, bro. This shit crazy. I'm hot in the mouth. Oh, shit.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles.
Hey, John, you heard that?
Big word. I like it, though, because you're
exactly right. Nigga.
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
That was symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
Yeah.
Is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it?
You looking the hood, too?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
That's
Sports.
why I'm saying that shit.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Alexander. Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on second down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's what I'm saying.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Wilson now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver.
Big dog, boy, big bitch.
They certainly did. And
obviously they like
all
my whole team.
Otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team.
I try to kill that nigga with Lattimore. Ooh, I try to kill that nigga with the wood.
Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Niggas ain't trying to trade
so
with you.
This one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
I just did.
So for the Saints, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
No burn.